Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Successful Showgirl. My name is Kitty and this is our Monday live tutorial. So every Monday I do a live tutorial on different aspects of performing, mainly to do with the business or the mindset side of performing. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about multiple income streams. So obviously in this group we are all at different stages of our performing. Some of us are professional performers full time, some of us are doing other full-time jobs and are considering performing as well. So I'm kind of really talking to the people who rely on performing as their main career. Obviously this could be relevant to people who also have a normal job as well, but I wanted you to consider what happens if you can't perform. So for me, I'm a performer and I'm a teacher as well. However, over the past 6 months I had a really bad hamstring injury, and that meant that I couldn't do any aerial performing. I mean, even just sitting down was hurting me. Like I couldn't sit down for any length of time. I was in like loads of pain, so couldn't do any performing. So for me, luckily, I've got different forms of different income streams that come into me. So I teach, I have an online business as well, so I have this online coaching business. So if I'm injured, I've got this business as well. I have also got other little things, so classes that I did in lockdown, I have on a buy me a coffee that people can buy into. So I just wanted you to have a little think about what happens if you get injured or you get sick or whatever. Do you have other forms of income, other income streams that you can rely on? For example, in COVID, I was just a dancer and a dance teacher. So when COVID happened, I had no income at all. If COVID happened now, then I would have this coaching business, which is an online business that I would be able to rely on. However, I didn't have that at that time. So multiple income streams can come in all kinds of different packages. A lot of people in this group have an OnlyFans, so that is another income stream other than performing. Some people are teachers, or a lot of you have the skills that you could be teachers and are starting out on that path, so that again is another income stream that you could have. Some people in this group have costume businesses, so again that's another income stream. So I want you to have a little think about, if you don't have a second income stream or a third income stream, is there anything that you're really good at that you could have as like a little side hustle, if just for the event that something happened where you were unable to perform? Yeah, so I want you to start having a little think about those kinds of things, because we need a backup plan really. You need to be able to cover your back in those events. And as well, you want to have really good insurance that does cover you in the event of that you're injured or that you're unwell or whatever. But sometimes it takes a while for insurances to pay out, doesn't it? So it would be really good if you could have another income stream that supports your performing as well as just relying on that, okay? So we are going to go into more detail in that next week, but I just want you to have a little think about what ideas you could come up with that you could maybe make into a little side hustle business. I also wanted to talk to you about passive income as well. So for some of us, we are super busy and we don't have all the time in the world to be doing extra things other than what we're already doing. However, if you thought about creating a passive income stream, then that is something that makes you money without you having to be too involved in it. So for example, passive income streams would be things like courses. So I've got a course that you can just book. I don't have to attend it. It's pre-recorded, and that's a passive income stream for me. Some people in this group have wrote books, so the book sales would be a passive income stream. Obviously, the work goes in at the beginning, creating a course or writing a book. But once that's done, that is something that can make you money as you go along without you ever having to be re-involved in it again, which is brilliant. That's a really, really good way of having a support network. Also as well, people who teach, Pre-recorded classes that you can put on Buy Me a Coffee are brilliant. I do that with mine. So we have the membership where people can sign up to it, but sometimes people just want a one-off class. So the one-off classes go on to Buy Me a Coffee. They just click on there, pay for it, and that comes straight to me. I don't have to do anything. The work is already done. Especially for those of you who are teaching online in lockdown, if you've still got all your recorded classes in your Zoom recordings, it's just a no-brainer moneymaker. I would massively advise you to get them all on something like Buy Me a Coffee, or if you've got your own website, get them on there and start letting people buy them, because that is a really good passive income stream as well. So today's task, I just want you to have a little sit down and think about, in the event of you getting injured or being unwell or not being able to perform, have you got a second backup plan form of income coming in? And if you don't, could you create one? Is there something that you could come up with that could be your safety net? God forbid we ever end up in a pandemic again, or we're ever unable to go out to work again. Have you got something as your backup plan? Yeah. So I'd love to know what people are thinking, if people have got other income streams, if people already do the whole passive income thing. Does anybody want to know more about that? Is that something that people will be interested in? I'd love to know. So drop your comments below, let me know what you think and how you support yourselves, how you have your backup plans to keep you financially stable when things get tough. And I will see you all next week for another mini tutorial. Have a lovely Monday. Bye bye.